Live from Dodger Stadium, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that could put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Walker Buehler. What do we have on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Left field, Martinez has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's one away. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Cronenworth runs. Throw, save.
Good steal, a second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Rojas zips it across. Machado out on the play. Now the youngster Juan Soto. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Next offering is fouled back. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr. and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line? And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. And there's a strike. You got to keep an eye on Musgrove too, because he's been known on the back of the mound to play tic-tac-toe with the other team's pitcher. He did that once in a game with a former teammate, Chad Kuhl. It was a tie. Pitch is in there. 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. In there, and it's 0-1. Out to short. And it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next offering is fouled back. Chris, you know, it's a little known fact. Mookie Betts' uncle was Terry Shumpert, who played 14 years in the big leagues. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Yeah, Shump spending time with the Royals, Red Sox, Cubs, Padres, Rock.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Gets to it, on to first. In time, the 2-3 strike. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. The pitch. Popped up. One down. Now it's back Carpenter. And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. The throw on the money. Nice play.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Over to first. That takes care of. We head to the bottom of the second. The batter now will be Will Smith. And that's outside. Musgrove, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And the batter now, Trace Thompson, in there for strike one. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man at first with one gone. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. That one's in there, 0-1. One cool note on J.D. Martinez, he is the most recent player to hit 4 homers in a game. Only 18 guys have done. On to Bogarts, and that's 2. Back here at the ballpark. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. And now Ha-Sung Kim. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Walker Buehler, a first-round pick, 24th overall by the Dodgers in 2015 out of Vanderbilt. And Chris, that pick's significant because it's the first-round pick of the Andrew Friedman era. Smith hauls it in, and there's one away. Ripped, but it curls foul. Buehler, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. That's to third, and it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. First pitch, and he just misses. That's down and in.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitch.
Runner on the go. Up the middle, behind his back to second, on to Freddie. Double play. Set for the bottom of the third. Chris Taylor now. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Taylor getting to start at the hot corner, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. Back to the top of the Dodgers order, and now it's Gavin Lux. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
On the ground. Tosses to first. And that is the start of the fourth. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Swung on, belted. Outman ranging back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
In the air, right field. Betts is on the move. And that's going to roll to the wall. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And at second with one away. Juan Soto, the next up for the Padres. High fly ball lifted into air right field. They get the out on Soto. Runner tagging for third. He thought about it, but instead returns to second. Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that's a fair ball. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Line drive, base hit. Cruz coming home. He will score, and they lead by 2.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. He swings and fouls one off. Carpenter off the first with 2 away. Kicks and fires. Runner on the go. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. There's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next pitch downstairs. 1-1 for Freeman, singing all the hardware, the multiple All-Stars, an MVP. He's won Silver Sluggers, a Gold Glove, and then finally in 2021 a World Series championship with the Braves. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and Betts is gone. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one's in there. Strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Stays alive. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back. New inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. In the air out towards right center. Outman has a beat on it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Rojas with the throw to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. It's Xander Bogaerts now. And he was nowhere near that one for strike one. When you look at Xander, he has all the tools to anchor a World Series lineup.
Yeah, he's one of those rare talents. He's got power at the plate, discipline to go along with it. Oh, and if he gets on, he's got the speed. This guy's a great combo, and he's an RBI machine.
Center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the DH, Trace Thompson. That one's in there, going 1. And a strike on the outside edge. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Got him. That's the second out. Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikes.
Back here at the ballpark, top 6. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
0-2 as he waves at that one. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Machado now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Juan Soto. Soto, a career batting average over 300, and he's the reigning home run derby champion. And he grounds one to the right side. To first, they get the out on Soto. Musgrove back to work. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Waste no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Makes the grab, and there's one down. Miguel Rojas at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Outman at first, one gone. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Well, 3 pitches, down, fastball up, swinging, boog. It's like learning a chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Top of inning number 7. Stepping in for San Diego, Nelson Cruz. And a pitch. In the air, right side. Betts running hard to get it. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one away. Matt Carpenter digs in now. In the air, out towards left center. Snags it on the run. 2 down. Next for the Padres, Trent Grisham. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Yency Almonte looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Ferguson getting cranked up as well. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now the right fielder, Mookie Betts. That's a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Brings it in, 1 up, 1 down. Smith stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Next is the designated hitter, Trace Thompson. Kicks and deals. And that one pulled foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of Yency Almonte. Okay, gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Line drive, base hit.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now it's Austin Nola. Throw to second. Great jump.
Really nice swipe at second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time. Man, such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it. I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Martinez hauls it in, and there's one away.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Out to short, Rojas. Quick feed to second for 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 3. Pickoff throw. Bogart dives back. And first offering is fouled off. Bogarts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one hammered center field back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. 1 run across. Now a relay to the plate. And he's out at the dish. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. But they push across 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors and no one left. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, J.D. Martinez. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Robert Suarez.
Number 75, Robert Suarez.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Righty to the plate. That pitch in for a strike. 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And he dropped it. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there. We go to the 9th. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Betts settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Juan Soto now. Fought off foul. Almonte, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Swings and misses. That's out number 2.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is going to go. He sends it out of here, and they add on. It's 4-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So 2 down. So here's the Padres DH, Matt Carpenter. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch off, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
There's a line drive to left field. Martinez makes the catch, inning over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Bottom of the 9th, and now here is Gavin Lux. Late with the swing there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Rojas, batting with one down, takes a strike. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Next offering is down low. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next one just misses. And it's 2-2. And the San Diego Padres are moving on. They've got a date in the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations, guys.
The final